recap. I just want to start off here. I'm in the wonderful city of Moose Jaw for my buddy Alan Lark's wedding. Yeah, so congratulations, buddy. You guys are a great couple, and I look forward to seeing everything go down here shortly. For my weekly recap, firstly, stay tuned in the next couple days. There'll be a new video on YouTube about employment and gender equality, as well as Kazoo magazine. So I think that'll be pretty awesome. In other news, Microsoft put out its mark, and it won't hit its billion device mark for having Windows 10 on it. And the biggest issue for that is because of phones. Otherwise, they probably would have hit everything, which is pretty good to hear. When it comes to phones and whatnot, let's talk a little bit about BlackBerry. They're just launching soon their DTEK 50. It's an Android smartphone. It's got a fantastic price point on it, so $400. It's got a 5.2-inch display, no keyboard. It's running Android 6.0, has lots of security customization options on it. It's lightweight design. There are some bad sides, though. It is a rebranded third-party hardware. The design itself looks like a refurbished, rebadged version of the Alcatel's Idol 4 device. So moving on to other news. Also in the news, there's a group that has put in considerable investment and time into the unified theory of cognition, and they put out a report that says that our brains do math in 4 parts, and that was pretty fantastic stuff to hear on there. So the first 4 parts of the stages is encoding, and that's the reading and understanding of what you're actually taking in when you're doing mathematical equations. The next part is planning, so working it out and solving it. Crunching numbers is the 3rd part, and then finally responding the correct answer would be the 4th part for doing math problems. What's really cool about this is the first time that the mental stages of the brain activity itself has been mapped. So it actually shows that there's 4 very specific parts of the brain that do a task to solve mathematical equations. And this can go a long way when it comes to finding better approaches and understanding how math works and how people go about solving math. Yeah, so moving on from that, DARPA this week had their Cyber Grand Challenge, where they had multiple computers that were hooked up running AI that specifically was looking at ways of hacking and plugging software holes. Why this is important is that's really the next kind of evolution of IT departments. They're becoming overtaxed. There's too many changes in software and keeping up with things, updating and everything, and all it really takes is a 0-day bug and everything kind of all comes crashing down. So, kind of put this in perspective, the average U.S. company doesn't even know it's been hacked for about 146 days before it actually happens. And that's crazy, and it's an ongoing issue. Just earlier, another article that's actually next on the FuzzyCube Facebook page is going to be, shows that 30 Jeeps were stolen by hackers that basically just used a computer to start the engine and then take off with the car. So, the day and age we live in, where technology is embedded into everything, and there's just not enough manpower to keep track of everything. So yeah, anyway, so congratulations again, Alan. If anybody wants to congratulate themselves, like and share this video, and yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Cheers.